This is the Swagway X1. It can carry approximately 220 pounds. It can go approximately 20 miles on a charge and has a maximum speed of about 10 miles per hour depending on angle of incline and the weight that it's carrying. I'm going to try it out now for you viewers to see how easy it is to learn how to ride one of these things. I've got about 60 seconds of experience trying it out at home, and now I'm going to give it a shot on camera and see if I can learn this thing. All right, so the biggest challenge with this device is how do you get on it and how do you get off it? So when I tried it out at home, I actually was able to balance myself on walls. This will be the first time I'm going to try it without anything to balance myself on. Here goes. Ta-da! I almost died. It's a lot tougher than it is at home. We're going to try that again. I should probably do it with a wall, or should I not do it with a wall? All right, I'm going to try it without the wall again. Jesus Christ. It's a lot tougher here than it is at home. So that didn't work out too well, so I'm going to try it with the wall here. All right, so that's basically the idea here. If you can get past the dying part, falling backwards, which probably isn't good, then you're okay. So the point is, the more you point your toes down, the faster you go. So that's the issue. And of course, getting off it is always the fun part, because you really can't jump because it could go backwards. So you've got to figure out how to get on it and how to get off it. It's probably easier to get on and off, as I just learned, by holding on to something. So, and then eventually it becomes a natural extension of your body. At least that's what I hear. And I haven't gotten to that point yet. So if you can rollerblade, it's kind of like rollerblading. Same feeling of helplessness because, all right, now we're going over a bump here. Because you don't really have a brake. I mean, you can slow by leaning back, but in general, you don't really have that much control. So now the question is, can I spin? And I've spun on wood. Let me see if I can spin here on these tiles. All right, so I can spin. Now I'm going to get off, and I recommend if you're a beginner that you get off by holding something. So what I've learned about my hoverboard experience is that the ground that you're on, depending on what you're on, and whether it's totally flat like wood or whether it's carpet, it actually makes a difference. I had a little bit of a challenge, as you could see, on carpet, as I didn't really have great balance. The other thing I really recommend is you have some kind of safety gear, whatever you would use for rollerblading. For example, a helmet and things like that can protect your knees, protect your elbows. And I think the final lesson is that you should probably have something to balance on when you get on and have something to balance on when you get off. Those are three of the things that I would recommend in terms of just safety on the device.
So are you done with the hoverboard, or are you going to practice more and become an expert?
I'm going to try it one more time. So now that was my first real ride now in the office here. And so now we're going to go back and see if I do any better now going back. The other way. We'll see how that goes, okay? I have the island for balance, and I'm just going to step on. The wider you put your feet, the better. Now, this thing seems to want to go backwards. All right, we'll try that again. It's got a mind of its own. It's going backwards. That's interesting. So I'm going to reboot the device. Okay, I'm balanced now. All right, so I feel more comfortable now. This is really now my third or fourth minute on this thing, and I do feel comfortable. It's just a matter of letting go and getting your feet to propel you. If you can just kind of let go and not try to control it and just let your subconscious kind of control it, then you do much better with it. Okay, so now I actually feel a bit more comfortable. But all right, now I'm going to see if I can spin on carpet, which is going to be tough because there's a little bit of friction. You could see I'm a little wobbly there. You really have to focus on stability. And it's kind of a good ab workout, believe it or not. So that's it. Thanks for watching.